All right. So, yeah, funny story. I put $20 down on a bid and I won this giant motherfucking toy. Again, this $20 raffle, and this is fantastic. I've had some issues with my camera on this, so things that I wanted to show you, I'm not necessarily able to show you, but you can just see just how big this is, how beautiful this is, and he's covered with blast effect ports where you can put on those stupid little blast effects. And just to show you, I was originally going to do Botropolis today, but all right. So here we have his head, and we have his other accessories, the alternate face. Um, well, I'll show off more of that a little bit. And here you have the stand. Underneath the stand, you can store the face. And of course, here's the head, just a little bit more of a close up for you. Not really much to show at this point, but as you can see here, we can take this off. Now watch where my fingers are going. I'm using Windows Media Maker instead of my usual InShot. But you peel off this, and then you get those wonderful, scary looking eyes here. But you can put on. Well, I guess I'm showing off the eyes moving real quick, and it is like a puppet. It reminds me a lot of like a Jeff Dunham puppet. But take off the beard as well. I don't have fingernails, so it's a little bit hard sometimes. But go ahead, take that off, and then you can put on his battle damaged, so then his head can look more like the season 3 version of Unicron. Now, transformation of the toy in general is insanely difficult. It is a shell former to the max. It is the ultimate shell former, so everything has to line up perfectly. If it doesn't, good luck. And just like with Armada Megatron, Unicron, you have it helps if you take the wings off. But here I am showing articulation just on the hands alone. There is a significant amount of articulation. It's incredible. Doesn't really Everything's really tight. Forearm can't go up, but you can rotate it quite a bit. The shoulder piece, which I'm really nervous about with the whole transformation aspect of it, it's on two really flimsy pieces, but you do get this wonderful articulation, just like with Cyclonus. So, yeah, I mean, look at that. Um, he does have leg rotation. The leg joints are extremely tight. The skirt will move with it. It's really cool. Just trying to show you here. I'm actually holding my phone with my teeth just to show you that the fact that it even has waist rotation, which is really fucking cool. Sorry for the language. I know I've promised to try to stop swearing so much. Head can go up and down, of course. The horns can actually move. I don't show that off. But yeah, I'm going to inhale real quick so you can see the feet. Again, can't really see it here, but the feet do have full articulation. And here he is just to show you size. This is with Armada Unicron, and he towers over him. This guy's on step stool and he's bigger. And again, here he is. He's holding Stewie Sewer's hot rod, just to show you just how big and massive and cool this toy is. Now, he is a shell former, so he does get a lot of backpack. He does get a lot of. You can just see, like, only certain angles look fantastic. The rest of it folds up onto him. The legs, which are a bitch to transform, they end up forming really giant, basic, like, big furry boots, except playing at scale. But overall, you don't mind it. This is just absolutely fantastic. It is probably one of the coolest things I've ever bought. And again, I won this in a $20 fucking raffle. I saw other people in the same raffle put down like a couple hundred, and I just did it as a lark, and I'm amazed. And there's an irony. This is probably my shortest review because I don't have the room to transform him and show you all the steps or even attempt to show you the steps. All I can really do is show you just how big and large he is. And at 27 inches tall, I mean, that's a toddler. In planet mode, he's 30 inches wide. This is absolutely astounding. Um, their sheer articulation, the sheer amount of craftsmanship. Now, there are things I'm worried about. He already has some stress marks where the shoulders and arms connect. Like I said, it's two really flimsy pieces that you have to almost force in, and there's a little piece that you have to pull down and get it over. And I'm already worried that that is going to break. As you saw, I didn't put in the screw covers yet because I can't think of a reason to. I'm more worried that they'd get lost, and I'm obviously not opening the two mini figures, the Rodimus and the Galvatron, because they would just get lost. It's absolutely astounding what this figure is, and the fact that we finally get this amazing figure. Now, I'm not knocking Armada Unicron, but it's a very half-finished mold. And that was the engineering of the time. And, that was $50 back then. I think now it's like 100, 120. But this this thing is incredible. Um, I know if you want to watch a much more detailed reviews, go watch MGO. Go watch Prime versus Prime. I'd love to see stop motion reviewer do this as well. This is just fantastic, and I mean, I'm stuck now on the shot now for a couple seconds here. He's holding, he can hold and support smaller figures, and I don't know if you noticed, but in one of the shots towards the end, I actually had Rung standing on him just to show you just how big he is. I mean, we have Rung, who's like 2 inches tall, and Rodimus is like 4, 5, 6, and he's still just massive. I mean, Unicron, the Armada one, was one of the largest figures in my collection. Honestly, if I had more room on that desk, that particular spot, I would have brought in Masterpiece Magnus, but I don't have the room. This figure's too big to put anywhere. I'm literally going to have to find something bigger and wider, and I don't have anything. I don't have the room for it. I know this isn't like, I'm so dumbfounded by what to say, because this is an absolutely insanely incredible figure, and I do hope that for those of you who stumble upon it, I hope you get it. A funny story, if you've followed me on Reddit or Facebook, those of you who know my real name, I couldn't fit the box in my car. I have a 97 Acura. I couldn't. I had to destroy the box in the middle of a Walgreens parking lot just to get this thing home. And I'm amazed. This is an amazing figure. And I'm really glad that I've got tears coming in my eyes. This is, and it's not like tears of joy or tears of sadness. It's just, I don't know. It's one of those things I never thought we'd actually see. I thought that what we got already from Armada and Cybertron and those reissues and repaints would be all we'd ever get, or the statues. The fact that this is fully transformable, and I'm already having nightmares about trying to get him back into planet mode because he's a shell former. I hate shell formers. I hate shell formers with a passion. There are shell formers that I immediately, after transforming once or twice, I get rid of because I can't stand them. So again, thank you very much for watching. Please comment down below. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. I know this isn't the best review you've ever seen for this figure, but I don't have the room to do a real review. Maybe one day I will. And again, I'm sorry, my camera was not recording everything I recorded. I don't even care anymore. This is just such a great figure, and thank you very much for watching.